Well, back in the day, some truck drivers took time out of their own schedules, paid a lot of their own money, and drove in convoys out to Ottawa to protest the lockdowns. Bumpy. Yeah, hold on here. No signs, no directions, you know, they just, you see it off in the distance, and you're like, okay, how do I get there now? So the truckers went out there. I can't believe we actually got more than 4 to get together to do something, so that was kind of cool. Oh yeah, lots of room. We got like 3,800 kilograms of room. What's that, like 7,000 pounds? Woo! Honking their horns, and you know, the old itty bitties in Ottawa were getting all up in arms because their birds were, you know, ruffled, their cages are ruffled up, and all the birds in their houses, because that's what them old fuddy-duddies in Ottawa have, are birds for pets as far as I'm concerned. Just in case anybody's wanting to know, you're dying to know what these places look like. Do I gotta hold it, or? Yeah, here, grab that, will you? You gotta press the button and then pull the door after you have to have a card, but... Okay, that's kind of a waste, but whatever. So they're all up in arms because it's so loud and it's draining on my world. Well, so was lockdowns if you paid attention to the rest of the world, but those people kind of get into bubbles out there. You don't see what's going on in the world. Anyway, whoa, easy there, tank. Off on a tangent. So I'm here loading here, and they make us wear these chin strap things. Now my hard hat doesn't have them, so I'm gonna have to figure out. But they give you a hard hat, but you put this on, it doesn't even... Yeah, interesting. You can get... Oh! That's the little dude I keep in my little pocket here, so when I gotta go tarp a load next, I'm gonna ship him out and he can go finish tarping it, or start cleaning up. Keep it down in there! If I put it here, anyway, it doesn't stay on your chin, it's all up in here, and then you get it hooked on the double chin, and then you can't get it off. It's oh, dust everywhere. Everybody's going to this now, because, you know, like, nobody in the world could walk around with their hard hat without it having fallen off now, you know, like. You have one hard hat fall off in front of a safety guy, the world has to change. Okay, so we took the long way, but just got to make sure we stay off curbs and don't hit fences and all that good stuff. Look at these boys here. So they gotta squeeze them orange things. Hold on. Squeeze the load together so they can take their wrappers off. Oh, there, that's better. Just hate everything. I hate stuff around my neck. Traumatized. I was such a bad kid. I was always getting my neck wrung, you know? So now I'm just like, oh no, no more neck stuff. I should stop driving with my window open. Can't help it. Alright. How am I going to spin out of here now? Probably, well, at least 11, 12 years, 10 years, something like that. Anyway, somewhere between, you know, 1 and 15. Okay. Just another day in Trucker Town. So I can be able to reach? No. Well, we're gonna have to change spots because I just got out and I noticed this. And this is how we leave it, I guess. We don't tell nobody, we just break it. Drive away with the hose stuck in our tanks. Okay. Is this the entrance? I don't fuel here too often, so nope, that's not the entrance. Oh, no. That's not the entrance. Oh, it was the entrance. Honked their horns and made the world stand up and take notice. And we don't want to put up with these lockdowns. Nah! Oy, oy, oy. Oh, this isn't right either. Huh. But then you won't bump your head. Well, some people need a bump in the head to smack them into common sense. Know what I mean? So they must have camped out in their car last night. Not everybody in cars come to the scales here to hang out. Always chirping. We load so much off our gauges that you should have a good idea of what you're doing instead of looking at, oh, maybe halfway between the 60 and the 65. That's kind of where I want to be. I want to get a little more accurate than that. If anybody ever sees trucks kind of going around and the driver kind of holding his hands like this going, do I turn here? Do I turn there? Give him a break. Okay, just give him a break.